Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. I tried to go live, right? I tried to go live, you know what I mean, directly after the game. Obviously, I was at the game today, man. And, before we get into it, I want to say shout out to all the people that I bumped into, man. Shout out to all the supporters of the Eagles YouTube community that I saw today, man. It's always real good seeing you guys in person, man. It was super, super dope. I gave the Hurt Season hat that I had on off my head. You know what I mean? To somebody, man. I'm just over the moon when I see some of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of them times. We was out there in the cold. You know what I mean? We was chopping it up. We was busting it up. And you know what I mean? It's just a blessing that we able to connect. You know what I mean? In person. So shout out to y'all for that. The day was a good day. You're around a bunch of Eagles fans. A lot of smiling faces. Football is our time now. You know what I'm saying? It's our time. You know what I mean? We out there, the fireworks is going. You know what I mean? The drinks is flowing. The laughter, the cheer, all of this stuff that come. Listen, if it's one consistent thing that Eagles fans know in their life is that they've never been to a bad tailgate. You might have had experienced some bad losses, but when you go to the link, you're never in a bad situation. That's the one constant in a lot of Eagles fans' lives, man. That you can always go to the link and have a good time. A couple hours before the game, and it was no different today, man. The Hurt Season link, you know what I mean? I seen a lot of Hurt Season hats. The link gonna be in the description for this video. We gonna need more after what we just saw. Some of y'all people need to be careful what y'all asking for. Be careful what you asking for. First of all, the Philadelphia Eagles just pulled apart the New York Football Giants in the divisional realm. Pulled them apart. Pulled them outside of their body. Put them back in the place to where they should have been for real, for real. We just did that to the Giants. In front of the world to see. A massacre, a beatdown, a slaughtering of the lambs. A playoff slaughtering. I said the Eagles was going to win 38-20. We got to 38. I didn't know the Giants was going to be that bad, though, to where they couldn't move the ball at all against this defense. They talking about paying Daniel Jones based upon what he did last week. Look at what he did this week. That's nothing. I've been saying all week we not the Minnesota Vikings, yo. I've been saying all week that we not the Minnesota Vikings. I've been saying for a year now that Jalen Hurts is him. Just got his first playoff win. A year plus I've been saying that it'll be a Hurt season. Just got his first playoff win. We're not going to keep... Listen, all the doubt and all the naysayers and all the haters, let's throw that out the window, man. Jalen Hurts know how to win. And that's what's important at this level is knowing how to win. The team was locked in from beginning to end. Shutting down Daniel Jones. He didn't get sacked against Minnesota. Got sacked 5 times against us. He didn't turn the ball over against Minnesota. Turned the ball over against us. This football team dominant, man. Dominant. We've been hearing all week about how we could get upset. I think people really, truly forgot who we was and what the body of work, what's our body of work the first couple months of the season. Because that looked like the first couple months of the season where we be done with you by half. We was done by half, man. I'm like, if we go 14, this is done, man. The game was over in the first quarter. They've been screaming that they wanted us since they beat Minnesota, man. What really made the Giants fans bump their head into thinking that we a smart decision for y'all in the divisional round? What important game have y'all beat us in as of late? Huh? And listen, your content creator's supposed to get behind you. You won last week, but you ran into the big dogs, man. You ran into the big dogs. I don't care what happened between San Fran and Dallas. The Eagles going to the bowl. That's how I feel right now. We going to the Super Bowl. Nobody could beat us when we play the way we did, man. Miles Sanders, 90 yards on the ground and a touchdown. I think Gainwell around 70 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Ran the ball down, ran down on them, bro. Ran down on them. Ran down. Smitty and AJ were not needed. Dallas Goedert was not needed. Still, Jalen Hurts had 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Defense was locked in. Took Daniel Jones off the map. Took Daniel Jones off the map, man. At halftime, he had 55 yards of total offense. Daniel Jones just came off of a game to where he had 300 passing yards and 70 rushing yards. It was people out here who really thought that the Giants was going to be able to upset us. The Giants was beneath us before the Giants don't belong on the same field with us, man. They belong on the field with Vikings, Titans, Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes don't belong on the same field with us this year, bro. And that just showed. That just showed. When this team is coached properly, they could be anybody in the National Football League. Anybody in the National Football League. When the coaching do their job, we blow people out when the coaches just focus on the task at hand and don't try to get cute. People get blown out. Jalen Hurts looked to be healthy. Running, more sliding. I think he's learning more how valuable he is to himself, how availability is the best thing for him. You see him sliding more. I think with the way Jalen Hurts runs, combined with the way that he slides, I think that Jalen Hurts is going to draw a lot of 15-yard penalties, man, because dudes ain't going to be wanting to pull up. Or dudes going to be moving too fast that they don't pull up and make contact with a sliding quarterback. That's the evolution of Jalen Hurts' game, knowing when to slide and knowing when to fight for extra yardage. Because throwing the ball, he was on target today. Very much on target today. When passes had to be completed, they were completed. That Giants defense not soft, for real, for real. The Giants defense ain't bad like that. But Jalen Hurts is a second-team All-Pro quarterback, man. First playoff win. First playoff win. And I don't care if it's San Francisco or the Dallas Cowboys, the Philadelphia Eagles, could be any of them. Do y'all understand we 60 minutes away from a Super Bowl appearance? We 60 minutes away, y'all, from going to the Super Bowl. We got to play 60 more minutes of good football and we in the Super Bowl with a quarterback that everybody said couldn't do it. We 60 minutes away from what we want, man. It's right there in front of us. It's right there in front of us. I don't even got the energy in me to pull out receipts on the haters that said Hurts can't win a playoff game. I don't even got the energy to do that right now. Because that's not what's important. What's important is the next 60 seconds the team is on the field playing. That's what's important. Because now it's Super Bowl is on the line, bro. I said this team had to get to the NFC Championship game at least with the talent on this roster. We there. Division number one seed, NFC Championship appearance. We're there. Whoever win next tomorrow gotta come see us. They gotta come see us. That's the bottom line. That don't change. There's no home games for nobody. You come see us. You seen how we turned Purdy, man? I mean, you seen how we turned Daniel Jones, running for his life, scared to death in the link? Purdy gonna be worse. Because Purdy can't run like Daniel Jones. He's gonna have to stand there. Stand there while them dudes is coming. Dak Prescott gonna have to stand there. We don't like Dallas. That's already bulletin board material. We going to the bowl. Period. If you want to meet us in the NFC Championship game, do your job tomorrow. Jalen Hurts is in the NFC Championship game. A lot of people never been there, bro. I'm proud of this team, man. I couldn't be more proud of this team. I'm not taking the Giants light. I'm not going to let nobody try to tell me that the Giants was the worst team in the playoffs. Man, they just knocked somebody off last week. They just knocked somebody off last week. They just so happened to run into the buzzsaw, but they knocked somebody off last week. Anybody that can knock somebody off is dangerous to me, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It was a real good day, man. You know what I'm saying? More content coming tomorrow. You know the vibes, man. I'm going to go get some shut-eye.